Hey guys, so today I want to talk to you about my skincare basket. This is my very basic skincare that I'm using right now. I'm going to show you the products that I have in it. It's the basics that I have on my vanity, and I always rotate through things, but I do finish things up mostly. So let's start with the water. I have my Evian big sprayer bottle of water. This is a facial spray, hydrating and toning, whatever. I think it's a nice water. I do feel like it does a bit of toning, but it's not the best toner ever, nor is it a moisturizer in any way. I do like to give myself a spritz if there's a gap between when I wash my face and apply skincare, because skincare does apply better to moisturized face that is wet or moist. So that one is really good for that. I also use it to spray on my brushes before I use a foundation or base of some sort, because it soaks up less product, it spreads easier. It's just a nicer application in my opinion. Makeup removers. So I have this, which I've spoken about before. I'm still using it. This is Garnier Skin Active Micellar Water. To be honest, the longer I use this, the less impressed I get. I do think that it's not really a dupe for Bioderma, and I love my Bioderma. It's fine, it works. But with Bioderma, I can remove my eye makeup. With this, I can't. It doesn't really work well. Bioderma takes off everything in seconds. This one, I need to sort of work with it a little bit more. So this is not really a dupe, and I am going back to Bioderma after I'm done with this one. And because it didn't take off my eye makeup well, I was forced into a purchase, which I haven't made for a while since I've been using the Bioderma, which is the Duo Face eye makeup remover. This is from Nivea. This is Express Eye Makeup Remover, and it's good. You shake it up and it turns into this bubbly, milky water. And basically this works well. It irritates my eyes ever so slightly, so it's not completely perfect, but it is good enough, and I don't have to rub my face with the micellar water from Garnier. So I think Bioderma's price is justified for me. I'm convinced I'm going to go back to it. Then we have a toner, which is this one. This is a Shiseido toner, and I don't remember the name. It wasn't a huge bottle, and I didn't want to transport the huge bottles. Then let's go with maybe essences and serums. This one is my main serum and essence. I use it day and night. This is the History of Faux Soon Wan Essence. This is the brand. This is the name of the essence. This is sort of a premium Korean brand. Fantastic essence. I really like this hydrating, very lightweight, spreadable formula. So I'm very happy with it. I mean, it's not better than, say, my Lancôme Genifique, which I really love, but it's a really nice essence. I'm so happy with it. I have a couple more on the back burner to try, but this one I like, and it has a pump. Thank you. Please, everybody, just go back to doing pumps. Who cares about the droppers? Please don't do the droppers. We have this thing from Kiehl's, and I have not really had a chance to really probe it and sort of form a super solid opinion about it. It is this lovely overnight biological peel by Kiehl's, and what it's supposed to do is basically resurface your skin. I think it works. So far I've had good results with it, but I haven't formed a really solid opinion, so please don't quote me on that. I'll use it for longer and I will report back what I feel about it. The two awesome Clarins products, I've raved about these before, and I maintain that they're fantastic, and I will be repurchasing. First of all, this is my second bottle of the Radiance Plus Golden Glow Booster. This is basically a facial self-tanner, foolproof for pale people. Works really well for pale people, but I think if you're like light to medium, even if it won't do very much for you. If you are very pale like me, it will be a very natural way to add self-tanner to your face. And the other one is almost done. I will probably be repurchasing it, and I will be trying other things from the line. This is Clarins Energy Booster. So good, very comfortable to use, great to travel with because it's a very concentrated product. It's basically a very concentrated serum. You can add it to whatever skincare you want. However, I really prefer to use it on its own. Basically 3 drops covers my face and neck, which is really good, really. You think you don't get very much, and you don't get very much. It's quite a small amount, 15 milliliters in this little tiny dropper, and I actually don't mind the dropper at all. It's like this, so better than the squeezy dropper. I like the packaging, I love the product, and I think the price is very fair. It lasts a long time. Let's go over SPF. I currently am trying, and I don't have an opinion about that one, but I'm trying this one right now. It's the Body Shop Vitamin C Glow Protect Lotion SPF 30, both UVA and UVB protection, which is good, with moisturizing vitamin C rich Amazonian Camu and Community Fair Trade Sesame seed oil. So it seems like it's an all-in-oneer, which is what I love. I will do a layer of this, then do another go, but with my custom cover drops, and that's how I like to wear my makeup. So I will let you know how I like this. No opinion as of yet. Then we have facial cream, and this is really a gel cream, more a gel basically, and this is Ibuki Multi-Solution Gel by Shiseido. I really want to find an alternative to this guy because I hate the packaging. It has this, dip your finger in it sort of thing happening, and I've used up quite a bunch of it. I really like the consistency. It sinks right in. It's very moisturizing. The product itself is awesome, and I really have nothing bad to say about it. I would totally buy it again if it wasn't in this pot format. Let me know if you know of anything that is similar to this, the same kind of gel cream consistency, very moisturizing, and yet is not going to be in the silly, pot format. Maybe a pump would be better. Now, 2 more products. This one is my night cream, basically. This is Origin's Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask. Hydrating mask. Basically, they call these things, overnight masks nowadays, but really what they are is night cream. Very rich, very greasy. Love it for dry skin. I don't think it does anything except moisturize. And I like my products to be multitasking. So I'm going to recommend this. This is a great product, especially for dry skinned girls out there and boys. But I think I'll try to look for an alternative that maybe does a little bit more than just simply being a rich surface moisturizer. I want something more penetrating than this. This definitely seals things and seals the skincare in for the night. You do all your layers of skincare and then you seal it in with this guy. So it's nice for that, but it's basically all it is. Then the last cream, and then we'll move on to my favorite, my oils. I only have a couple to show you, but this is Kiehl's, another Kiehl's products. This is Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. Unfortunately, this is another product that I'm going to say I love the product itself. It's so nice. It really hydrates the under eye, which is where I have dryness issues. It really hydrates on the under eye. It's very smoothing, sits well under makeup, is absorbed very quickly, but is very moisturizing. The problem again I have with this is the fact that it's in a pot, and I use it twice a day, and I dip my fingers in it. Mind you, washed, clean fingers, but twice a day. I would really prefer something in a squeezy tube or a pump. Like if this product was encased in another packaging, I would love this and definitely repurchase. But now I'm wondering if I can find something that is in more hygienic packaging to buy next, although I'm very happy with the product itself. 2 oils I'm going to mention. One is Sunday Riley Luna oil. This has retinol precursors, and I do feel I just recently started using it. It's pretty full. I've been using it for the last week. And I do agree that although, of course, retinoid effects such as smoothing, resurfacing, increasing the skin turnover, etc., I will see that a little bit later. You cannot expect these effects for the week that I've been using them. They're not going to appear. It's not going to be apparent. I need to give it at least a month to work its magic and then judge it on the retinoid properties. I've used retinoids before. Retinoids are very drying. I have dry skin. That was my issue. What this offers me is hydration. I feel my skin is more hydrated after this overnight Luna oil than it was before I put it on, although there is retinoid action in case here, and this is not retinoids per se, this is retinoid precursors. They're smaller molecules, they get picked up and carried to the deeper layers of the skin, and then they become active as retinoids. But here, I don't like the smell of this oil. This is blue tansy. Blue tansy does not smell great. It is a blue tinted oil, but I find that if I get an effect of retinoid from this guy, if I do see smoothing and resurfacing, and it doesn't dry out my skin, because retinoids are not great for me. I've quit using them because they were too drying, even if I use them once a week, say. If this doesn't do that, and I don't think it will, because so far I've been using it and there's been no dryness, rather moisturizing properties that came through with that guy, very much worth it, and I would buy it again for sure, because I want retinoids, I want to start using them regularly. I just don't want the side effects of dryness. With my dry skin, it's really a disaster usually, and I would rather just not use retinoids than have dry, itchy, flaky skin. And this guy, I think so far, I've only used it for a week, but I think will allow me to reap the benefits without paying for the consequences of retinoid use. And the last thing in my little basket, and the last oil I want to mention, is my new bottle of the Darphin Rose Aromatic Care. It's beautiful rose-based, rose essence infused oil. It's a moisturizing oil. It smells like roses. It's wonderful. Darphin make my favorite oils. They're quite expensive. This little 15 ml guy is about $100, and my very favorite is the 8-flower oil. It has extracts of iris, rose, and all kinds of flowers, and that one is even more expensive. That one is $200, but I've purchased it and I will repurchase soon because it is just fabulous beyond belief. It does wonders for my skin, very hydrating, smoothing. My skin loves these Darphin oils, and this rose one is actually a repurchase, so you know I love it because I've forked out $100 for 15 mils, which is ridiculous. I really wish they were more reasonably priced, but what you want to do, this is the best rose oil I've ever tried. It's definitely the highest quality, and I've seen the best results with this one, so recommend that one as well if you're interested in oil skincare. So that's it for today. I hope it was fun for you to watch my little collection of skincare. It's not a collection really, it's a functional basket of skincare that I am actively using day and night. Maybe you picked up some tricks or tips or product recommendations along the way. See you guys later. Bye bye.